I can't get it to work. This recording does. It does work. And welcome back to the one and only
Disney Dudes podcast.
Yeah, we are
have
back.
we officially changed the name yet?
Yes, it is the officially absent Disney Dudes podcast. We are now, I don't know what we are. We were something for a little while there. We were riding high, riding that wave of,
We were.
you know, the year of the guest turned into the year of the
absent guest.
Yeah, the absentee, like the cricket show began.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that being the case, there's no awkward silence here, no lull, no situation no stone left unturned. We are current, we are relevant, and I'll tell you something, we are back. Would you like to know why we're back and how that is even possible?
Yes, I do.
Okay. It is all thanks to Mecca Walt. Do you know who I'm referring to when I say Mecca Walt?
I've heard the name.
Yeah. That is a reference to Mecca Streisand when she took over South Park, Colorado, and Kyle and Cartman.
Oh no,
Kenny, you kill Kenny, you bastards! You know.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm getting hand. But no, that Mecca Streisand, because she, doesn't think certain things stink. So therefore, they mocked her mercilessly, and it was hilarious. But we don't mock the man that created all the magic and established, our love for the parks and love for just IP in general. But yeah. What are your thoughts about the official audio animatronic Walt Disney at Disneyland? I know you've had a chance to see it because we posted on it. That's why we're back. What you got?
Truthfully, Walt didn't have that round of a face. He was more elongated. I'm looking at the facial features.
Yes.
As you said, the Temu version. That's
yes.
That's a nice way of putting it.
It's a very nice way of putting it.
I think I could have given my 2-year-old, my 4-year-old clay, and they could have molded a Walt Disney better than that.
You would have said, hey, daughters of mine, take this jar of clay. Take this jar of red South Carolina upstate clay, because that's our terrain here in the upstate of South Carolina. I'm sure you got daggone red clay everywhere in Virginia, at least in your neck of the woods. Mold something, it'll look 10 times better than what Disneyland Imagineers put together.
100%.
I say this because the post that I put up there, I said, oh, hey there, Temu Walt Disney. Do you remember the guy that played Belky from Perfect Strangers?
I think that was a little old.
ABC.
A little old for me.
Okay. Let's try this again. He was in Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's always plays like the typecast, like the foreigner, very outrageous. He does a lot of French accents, things like that.
Yeah.
Bronson Pinchot. You know what I'm talking about?
I do now. Yeah.
He commented on our post. And he said right within the vein. Yes. He said, on the bright side, it could be repurposed as Pillow Guy Mike, the main attraction of Lindell World. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, he commented on our post.
No way.
So Belky from Perfect Strangers, TGIF, ABC in like 1989, 1990. I know it's before you were born.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's commenting and that gave me a kick.
Cool.
I thought it was pretty funny.
That is awesome.
Even he's on board with thinking he looks like the Pillow Guy, Mike the Pillow Guy, Mike Lindell.
Yeah.
Who just I don't know how, and this is not left leaning, right leaning. Mike Lindell was found not guilty of his defamation lawsuit against him. He was facing his whole Pillow dynasty to be crashed and burned with that defamation lawsuit. But either way, I digress. But yeah, we are back, my friend. We are back because social media has led us back to the fray of the podcasting world. Because we're looking at the Walt Disney audio animatronic. And I've heard that it's cool. It needs to be seen in person. The reviews that I've seen online, especially some of the YouTube videos, and I've watched the entire show, right? Only through the lens of a camera via my TV on YouTube. And it actually looks really cool. It's an incredible animatronic. But we go right back to that's Mike Lindell and doing Walt Disney cosplay. It does not look like Walt Disney at all.
No.
Like you already said, it's like Walt Disney, like pre-Ozempic Walt Disney. You know what I mean? Like type 2 diabetes Walt Disney. Too much chili Walt Disney. He ate the bread ball and the chili. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then we had the whole debacle of the what was the name of the company? Was it Sorcerer? Help me out here. The guy caught cheating with the his HR manager. Astronomer. Thank you, Sorcerer. Here I am. So,
yeah, Sorcerer. It's not Mickey Mouse. It's Astronomer. Yeah.
Astronomer. And the memes that came out of that. Holy crap. The one I just posted on Facebook on my own personal account was Bill Cosby holding a woman passed out. Look at it.
Yeah. I did.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Is that below the belt? Is that off color? Get over yourself. Actually, that's a little too soon because Malcolm Jamal Warner passed away today. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Golly, that's terrible. I don't want to spend too much time talking about death and tragedy, but rest in peace to him, man. That really stunk.
Yeah.
But point being is that viral pictures, memes have kind of reignited. I hate to say it, that it's the memes that bind us, the memes that bring us together. But friend, it's been way too long. And for my side of things, I'm going to give you my rationale as to why I have been not hesitant, just not. I've been motivated, and we talk all the time. Like we talk weekly. We text, we talk on the phone.
Yeah.
We're good buddies. We keep up outside the podcast. I mean, there was still a solid friendship there, but at the same time, I felt a little burned out. You know what I mean? Life got a little busy. Life got a little busy, and you have experienced more Disney than anyone in the room combined. And just kidding, that's just you and me, and I think your family included. But for me at least, my youngest son was playing baseball. We had a lot going on, family vacations, to more quality time with my family, for better or for worse. But that's kind of my excuse, just kind of being a dad and having to take a lateral move, and just kind of get some peace of mind.
That's same with us. We've been super busy with work and the girls growing up, and I mean, pretty much everything. I've been trying to get my sanity back, so I'm not burned out at the office. We've been on a family trip. We're going to Myrtle Beach here in the next 2.5, 3 weeks.
Oh wow, nice.
So I'll be in the upstate, or I'll be in the state of South Carolina.
In the state of South Carolina, yes.
Yeah, not an upstate. Sorry.
No,
but yeah, I mean, you've had a birthday. You've had a bunch of things. You've had gifts.
I received a lovely pillow that stays. It is so special that it does not need to see. It is that rare of a pillow. It does not need to see the light of day. That type of gift, which is much appreciated. It's the act of giving that means more than receiving.
It's all like counts.
You're what I've heard. More of like a shower, not a grower. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. It's a weird, situation, but it's a much appreciated gift for someone that is into that type of niche thing. And the person that would come up with said gift is like, I don't know, how do you say it? Like pathological. I'm thinking more like on brand with like Buffalo Bill skin suit. Ted Ginn, or Ed Ginn. That's Ted Bundy. And Ted Bundy. Yeah, Ted Bundy. John Wayne Gacy. I mean, the list goes on and on. Tom Brady. Yeah. I mean, you're all sociopaths.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But what I'm just gonna say is this: good luck with the next gift that will be sent out tomorrow.
your next gift to end off gifts, the gift that we'll keep on giving, is currently in the blue sky phase. Okay. Currently in the blue sky phase, but it is there.
Okay,
And it
well,
is
that's
going to
congrats.
be, it is going to be glorious. And when
Okay,
that day of reckoning,
I hear you. I hear you, but I hear you, but I think
Sure.
I think you're really gonna enjoy the gift I'm gonna give you.
Yes, I will count down the days, edge of my seat. I will stare at the clock. I won't be able to get any work done. Yeah, so it'll be a waste of time until that day comes.
What's new? You can't really get your work done right now, anyways.
Yeah, tell me about it. No, no, just beyond that post, but there was a piece of information. I want to kind of get your opinion on this.
Yeah,
This is my way to kind of segueing back into just kind of getting the wheels, trying to get the mud off the tires, get the wheels a turning. I have a little minor situation with my iPad here, but I already got it back and it's loading as we speak. But no, I don't know if you've heard about this, and if you haven't, great. And if so, who cares? But there's a woman suing Walt Disney World for a 3-day hospital stay after eating contaminated, quote unquote, a contaminated salad at Be Our Guest restaurant in Fantasyland of Walt Disney World. A 25-year-old Rhode Island woman, that explains a lot, said she landed in the hospital. Was she like dropped there airlifted? Sounds like a big bag. Just kidding. Hashtag Mason rules. He made me say that. In the hospital with severe food allergies after Disney served her a contaminated salad at Be Our Guest restaurant in Magic Kingdom, according to a new lawsuit. And this came out today.
Okay.
May Bodzioni and her family alleged Disney of ignoring her warning that she has a life-threatening tree nut allergy, and said the company was later indifferent during her 3-day hospital stay, failing to check up on her. Now, this is reminiscent of that doctor. The doctor that was at Raglan Road that ate. I'm trying to remember what she ate. I'm sure you have a better memory than I do, but it's reminiscent of that. But this unexpected turn of events required the family to adjust their plans and incur costs of the extended car rental and flight change fees. The family's lawsuit, filed July 3rd in Orange County, or Orange County Circuit County Court, said additionally the hospital charges amounted to over $40,000. Not a surprise. Moreover, the entire family experienced extreme emotional distress, and they had wondered if May would survive. The medical emergency unfolded last year, August of 2020. Well, I said last year, August 19th of last year, at the Beauty and the Beast themed restaurant. The lawsuit said Bodzioni, I can't read that. Sounds Italian. They should just be doing like this, boopity boppy, and then I might be able to read it. Told her server about her food allergies and ordered from the allergen-free menu. The server also assured her the food was going to be safe for her, the lawsuit said. This sounds familiar. The server brought the bread and salad to the table, which the server assured the family was nut-free, said the lawsuit. Immediately after finishing the salad, May's lips became itchy. She then took Benadryl pills. However, shortly thereafter, the reaction progressed, causing swelling in her throat. Now, said that she was having an anaphylactic reaction, so she used an EpiPen. A staff member escorted them to the Beast study, which means exit stage left in that side room where you put all the fat people. Sorry, where you put people that you just don't want to be seen near. They're the ones that you put like a picture on Reddit when you're trying to propose to your girlfriend, and you ask somebody that's like well versed in Photoshop, say, "Hey, can you remove these like beached whales from the picture?"
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Cool.
No.
Good.
Yeah.
It's called the Big Back Attack. Okay, they attack your pictures. Relax. Anyway, the family felt they were brought to the Beast study because the manager wanted to move May to a less public place to use her EpiPen. That kind of makes sense because
but
you need room and it's less. Yeah, it draws less attention, and you're trying to maintain the magic, sure, but at the same time, there's more chaos and there are more people around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not taking away from the experience of others, but at the same time, to me, I see this more of a safety protocol. And this probably is their general protocol if something does go awry. But her condition deteriorated, the lawsuit said. her condition worsened, requiring additional epinephrine, intravenous steroids, Pepsid, and Benadryl at the hospital. Due to her critical state, she was admitted for close monitoring and placed on a heart monitor. The next day, she experienced a rapid biphasic reaction. Just before being discharged, a full medical team treated her, and the hospital decided to keep her for another night. The next morning, they experienced another rebound reaction with chest pain. A nurse administered another dose of epinephrine. She was so this is reminiscent. Emily has a very good friend from high school that lives in Charleston. And we went to a restaurant, and they're no longer there. It's just restaurants, as you know, in touristy areas, they come and go. They really do. They're a dime a dozen. Yeah. We went to a place right off King Street, not far from our the family townhouse. It used to be called Fulton 5 on Fulton Street. Right there between Archdale, Fulton 5. It's a Northern Italian cuisine restaurant. And she ordered, she told the waiter that she was allergic to pine nuts. And I can't have anything pesto. And he assured her that her pasta dish did not have any pesto. He said, there's no pesto, and if there is pesto, it doesn't have pine nuts. That's like the key ingredient of pesto or pine nuts.
Pesto,
normally, she had an allergic reaction and had to go home, had to use her EpiPen, and it was within seconds. She had an anaphylactic reaction. Now, it wasn't extreme because she only had a couple of bites, but after a couple of bites, she said, "There's something wrong." And I was like, "Ruh-roh, what's happening?" And I was thinking like, "Oh, high maintenance," but no, she actually had an allergic reaction to that. And so, I mean, there's an opinion, there's some validity there, but I don't know what happened with it seems similar to the case that happened maybe 2 years ago. But I didn't know what your thoughts were. What do you think?
I mean, she's got a valid point. If this continues and goes on, how much is she suing for?
$3 million. $3 million.
That's it?
Apparently. Yeah. $3 million. That's it. It's a drop in the bucket based on the experience they had, the hospital stay, making rearrangements. I mean, that's not ideal, of course. And there is pain and suffrage there.
And you know that if Disney loses this, that family's not going to be welcome back.
No. And this is going to bring up like a Harvey Weinstein kind of situation. Like, these victims are going to come out of the woodworks, you know?
Yeah.
I was forced to eat nuts at Disney World.
So you'll be out of the woodwork too. You'll come out too.
Yes. It's like looking, and when I look at you, it's like looking in a mirror. Agreed. So, but yeah.
I just want to show you, we have a guest tonight.
Oh, you do? Please do tell.
Are
they wearing a costume? I cannot see said guest.
You can't see?
I cannot. I can read the
We
Disney.
have Prince Naveen.
Prince Naveen. I need to see
Prince
this.
Naveen as the frog.
Oh wow! Where I see you, but you got to put that person right next to you, blend it in with your red shirt. Oh, here it is, the big reveal. Here we go. Looking good. Campbellsville University School of Chiropractic. I like it. That's the big reveal.
Right there.
What? No, I do not see it. I'm so sorry, friend.
Right over my phone.
Your phone is being washed out by your background.
Oh my gosh.
You're good at recording. No, you're good. What was that? What's the picture from? You're letting your kids stay up till 10 o'clock at night? Good Lord.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm joking. You have a guest. I wanted to see the. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
You're gonna send it to me. You're gonna make it your background.
I'm trying to get the daggone. It's been so long. I don't even know how to do it.
This is why like I said, we're kicking the tires a little bit. You know, we're running the podcast through the bushes to kind of. We're brushing off some of that patina. You got a tree frog. There we go.
And look, it's like looking straight at you.
I like it. looking right into my soul. Could tell that I like them nuts.
Yeah, he heard
Them.
you like nuts, and there you go. It went.
There you go. Yep, it went, nope, not my nuts, and then hopped away. Whew,
Yep.
bullet dodged. But yeah, at least they'll be soft. At least it'll be soft right there. That's the softest part of the beard. But anyway, I mean, it really is. That's what I've been told by your mom. But no.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We're back. And we're back.
We are back.
Yeah, we are
But
back.
no, that's, to me, that's a little, I hope they win.
Yeah.
But, you know.
That I can't, I'm not allergic. I'm really not allergic. I don't have any food allergies, but I've had an allergic reaction to like a bug bite before when I went to a trip in Peru on the Amazon rainforest. And I did mission work when I was in college. My sophomore year, I went for 2 weeks. I did Peru one summer,
Very
the next
admirable.
summer. It was.
Very
it
admirable.
was. I had to raise my own money, had to do odd jobs around Sumter. Don't ask what those jobs were, but let's just say it all worked out.
Nuts in your mouth. That's what it was.
Okay. Way to be right on the nose there. So anyway, you can get that brown off. But anyway, I know you're podcasting with me, but that's sad but true. But no, something bit me, and it was on the way. And I had to take I had to get some malaria shots. I had to take yellow fever pills. I had to take yellow fever pills. Good Lord. They take me out of South Carolina, but you know what I mean? But
oh my God.
Dang, Baylor. He's a Baylor. That's my next child, my next dog, Baylor. But we were on the plane. We're on the plane ride back. We're on the plane ride back from Lima, Peru to Miami, right? It's about an 8.5, 7-hour flight, whatever, 7-hour flight. Not too bad. We're flying over the equator or whatever, and my feet, I was wearing Birkenstocks, my feet started swelling, and they were covered in bug bites. Apparently, I was bitten by something like a cluster of mosquitoes. I don't know what it was, but I had taken every pill, every preventative whatever to decrease the chance. Didn't guarantee the whatever, because Lord knows their version of like Montezuma's revenge, wreaked havoc on my system. Even on the plane, that laboratory was destroyed. Talk about Boeing bombs. Those were A bombs from me, Abbott bombs. I was dropping deuces from 30,000 feet. But my feet swelled up big time. Point is, I had an allergic reaction to something, and it did not sit well. So, So I feel for him, but that was just a piece of information that was just dropped. There's a lot of other brand new stuff. I'm trying to pivot. I'm trying to freaking pivot. So
good.
So I have news. There is a certain someone that I know of that is going to be in the parks in countdown almost 2 weeks. She'll be leaving 2 weeks from 2 weeks from tomorrow. At least I may have it right. The Braves bullpen is starting to crap the bed like they did against the Yankees Saturday night. That was a terrible game to go to. Anyway.
Y'all lost?
Oh yeah. Oh, right when there was it was a Yankees home game at Truist Park, just so you know. It was a home game, which I kind of figured. Had a great time, but we left. Emily fell asleep. She did work 13 hours the day before on Friday, but she fell asleep. I have great pictures to prove it. But she fell asleep in her chair.
You should post them to the account.
That's something I will not do. Because I think I told you on the phone earlier, I do enjoy being married. I like my situation. And I'm not about to take my phone and go like that, like pose and while she's passed out. But no, she was fit to be tied because she had worked 13 hours the night before, didn't get home till like 10:30, 10:45. And we got up at like 7, hit the road, dropped off Bray in Greenville, dropped off the dogs at her aunt's house in Taylor's, and then we didn't get to Atlanta with traffic. It took normally it takes about 2 hours 45 with a little bit of traffic, but there was a lot of construction going on like right when you got to Atlanta.
On 85?
On 85, yeah. 85 and 275 as well, the bypass. And getting to Truist is a walk in the park. It's not hard. It's a couple exits and then you're there. But
Yeah.
yeah, that took an extra like almost an hour once we got to Atlanta just to get to the hotel. So yeah, but no, we had a great time. But yeah, that game's done. But regardless, she's going to the
But she's
park.
going to the parks. Yeah.
She is. She's taken two of her very good friends, her friends from high school friends, Ellen and Jessica. I've known them a long time, old friends. And Jessica, her very good friend, she took her daughter. She and her husband took their daughter, and they went to the parks. I think I know I'm wrong. Probably a little over a year ago, if not just shy of a year, and they had the best time. Their daughter is Mason's age. And she had an absolutely fantastic time. And she was telling me all about it. I think she told me all about it. We were at Rockers in Spartanburg and having a good time, and I was just recapping. And but the one thing that scared her the most were the audio animatronics. And yeah, the drop's going to be a little scary for Tiana. Sorry, it's still Splash Mountain to me. Consensus in my head, it's still Splash Mountain. I'm sorry.
I agree.
It's sad state of affairs. I've had a lot of time to marinate on that one, and it's not the same. But Jessica's going, and she had a request for an episode. She wanted to know our opinion, not tonight, not enough time. Wanted to know our opinion on what are and we can do a quick little ranking or just what your top choice is, your top two. The top rides that had the best, or in general at Walt Disney World, no matter what the park, the best air conditioning. We'll just say rides, no matter what the park, top two. Best air conditioning for Jessica.
I can give you two right now.
Okay.
Actually, I can give you three right now.
Go for it.
Guardians.
Yep.
I would also say Spaceship Earth.
Yep.
And then the last one I would say would be Pandora, Flight of Passage. When you get inside.
I'll give you that. That is a great contrast because you're waiting because a lot of the queue is outside. It's like half outside, half inside. You're right. I would say, oh shoot, you already covered one of them. I'll just go. Guardians is right there, top three. My top three are interchangeable in no particular order. I'd say number one for me is Guardians. Guardians. Two, probably Runaway Railway. That one's really good.
Yeah, that's good choice.
And also Rise of the Resistance is good. Decent, but I think the one that actually surprised me, and I keep thinking back on it when it used to be musty, but the Carousel of Progress has fantastic air conditioning.
Yeah. I will tell you this. Do you know why they have to bump the air conditioning, or the scientific reason why they should bump the air conditioning for those thrill rides?
Because of all the heat that the ride generates. I'm assuming. I don't know. You tell me.
I was thinking because whenever you get dizzy or anything like that, what's the first thing that you're supposed to do? Cool down. Yep.
Pure oxygen. Yep. True. And they know what they have weather-wise down in Florida. They have to. And especially these days, like it's been 112, 130, like here in, up north in your frozen tundra of Virginia.
It's been 100. It's been 95 to 100 up here.
It's been 100, like 5. It's very comparable. You'll have
110 down here.
It's very chilly up there. It's fine. If you had sweet tea, that would really help a certain situation, but that's okay.
Yeah.
No, outside of all the lame jokes. No, it's been 110 to 105 heat index. And it's not even, it's humid, but there's no moisture. There's no rain. So I can only imagine what it's like. They're having heat advisories down in Orlando. I can't imagine being in parks, especially like being in Toy Story Land that has hardly any shade to begin with.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't
imagine that. So.
Well, guess what?
What?
If I'm not mistaken, how many days is it for you?
That's a great question. We have the cruise coming up. And exactly. Let's see if it kicked me out of my reservation like it used to always do. It is loading. It loves to take its time.
Wow.
What?
We just So for all the guests, since we have last talked, Abbott is going on a Disney cruise and then going to the park for a couple days.
Correct. It loves taking its time loading. This app has gotten slower as the days go on. Here it is. You can actually, there are at least 5 or 6 YouTube videos on this very room that we're staying in. It's a concierge level, concierge level stateroom, and it is concierge family ocean view stateroom. It is room number 11500. Don't mind telling you, type that into YouTube. You will see the room that we have. It's basically the only difference between the room that we had this time and the one like you had on the Wish and that we had on the Treasure. It has like an extended, like extra seating area where the porthole is. Now, y'all had a deck. 99 day. Ooh, shoot. Yeah, we are 97 days from the cruise. 97.
97. Yeah, we are 99 days from checking in.
All right. And y'all are staying at where again?
Caribbean Beach, Riviera.
Ah, very cool.
We're
so that little area.
We're staying at the Skyliner.
Nice. We are not. We don't know where we're going to be at Port Orleans Riverside because we are a family of 5.
We tried to get Port Orleans Riverside and
was it booked up or what? Really? You got to be kidding me. I mean, I know Halloween's a very popular time, at least that week of.
But
we're excited. We're doing because concierge, they said it's no guarantee, but send us your window, your booking window opens before everybody else because it's the concierge. They said email us a list of what you want, and the day that it becomes available, we will do the best we can. It'll take about 5 to 7 business days for us to send the confirmation email. No guarantees, but we'll try. Right? Your Disney concierge, blah blah blah. So that very next day, about a week before our window opened in June, I went ahead. I think June 25th, June 28th, whatever. I went ahead and made the list, and I decided what we wanted to do. And so let me look. I'm trying to look over our plan. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I got it. I sent it the email the day that our window opened up. I looked at the app later on. I was like, you know what? Let's just see if they booked anything, if they could get anything, because we wanted to do one of those tastings, like a wine tasting or like a class, something like a food class or something like that.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have the best experience trying to book everything because we didn't know we were Disney newbies. And we tried to log in, do everything, and everything was gone by the night. And so
and everything like that.
Passport apparently is essential for not just quintessential, but essential, like legally valid to go anywhere outside the country. But I digress. It's okay to be an example and to be made an example, but that's okay. Guinea pigs serve a purpose in life. I'm just on that little wheel running and going, I'm going to make it to my destination. I'm going to make it to my destination with no end in sight. So like Atlas, I push the rock up the hill and it rolls right back down to the middle. Anyway, here we are. We were able to book, and they booked everything we requested. This is why concierge is awesome, right? It is. We haven't experienced it yet. We've already had the best customer service so far.
We're going on concierge in February.
You are doing February. What are you doing concierge? You doing Treasure? Or are you doing Wish? Treasure. A week. Do they do shorter than a week, or is it? I think it's only a week, right? Oh,
yeah.
Oh shoot, that's awesome. Okay. How many kidneys can one man give up? It doesn't matter because your children's love is all you need. No, we're doing the chocolate and it's true. I'm not wrong. Chocolate and liqueur tasting. Then that's on day 1 is obviously embarkation day. Day 2 at sea to go into Nassau, which we're not going to go to ship at Nassau. No. And then we're doing a couples massage that afternoon at 3:15. Yes. Yeah. Never done it.
All right. I told you who to ask for.
On the Wish?
Yes. Kathy.
Remind me. Kathy and Powell?
Kathy and Powell.
P-A-O. Okay.
Powell was the one who was massaging me. Kathy massaged Caitlin.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And then the second time we went back, Kathy massaged both of us
Oh wow, a twofer.
separately.
Did you go first? I assume you went last.
I went last.
That's smart. You said, Caitlin, I'll pay the bill. I'll wrap it up from here. And she
Went
left.
last.
Good. So it was a happy ending. Nice.
No, I fell asleep.
Oh, so you would have never known anyway.
I fell asleep, and the anchor, the anchor wrenched up the side of the ship, that woke me up.
Yeah, the Census Spa is towards the front of the ship, next to the of those theaters right there, the movie theaters, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Second level, I think, or fourth. I don't remember that matter.
Fourth.
But fourth. Thank you. We're doing the 50-minute massage for 2.
Yep, that's what we did.
Okay. Okay. So Kathy and Pal, you have to remind me. Nassau, we ain't doing anything. We'll stay on the ship. The next day, Castaway Key, whatever you want to say. And then we booked a family beach cabana. We got the beach cabana. We were able to get the cabana. So they'll escort us by where all the food services, the barbecue. I forgot the name of the barbecue. Cookies Barbecue, I think. They will take us by golf cart to that little private area. And we'll have a fully stocked fridge, access to the beach on the other end, on the opposite end where the ship is, right? The little cove right there at Castaway. And so we'll be there we can get there as early as soon as you disembark from the ship to Castaway till 4 to 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Are you going to do the 5K?
Absolutely. Not doing the 5K. Why? I've done it before. You have your plastic medal, right?
It's actually a rubber medal now.
Rubber, you know what I mean? Rubber medal. Yeah. You have yours, right?
Yes. Caitlin has hers. But we're going to do it again.
Did you run it? Did you actually run it? I'm putting you on the spot now. Don't lie.
I ran and walked.
There we go. I did too.
For 45 minutes.
Oh.
45 minutes for
that
run and walk.
That is
the first 5K I've done in a while.
Did you picture like a mall? You're like, okay, imagine you're in the food court. All right, watch out for the Sbarro lady with that giant slice of pizza. Veer left with that dumb kid with that stupid icy. Whoa, almost got trounced with that tray from that like weird guy that like stares at people in the corner that eats nothing but like
it was scorching hot.
Yeah. There is hardly any shade.
And there's no shade. And there's no shade. In that circle that you go around 3 times or 2 times, however many times
all the way back. It's easy to get confused when you first turn right on the tarmac where they used to like smuggle drugs that drug lord had. Yeah. That's
where we went. We went back in there first because the arrows pointed to go that way. I'm like, okay, we go this way. And everybody else is going to the left, and we're back behind the scenes.
We did the same thing. Like Emily just like she went the wrong way. I went the right way. I'm just gonna say that for the record. I'm probably wrong. I probably got a zig when she zag. But yeah, that happened. But we're really excited. As soon as we get off the ship, we on Halloween, we disembark on Halloween, and we check into Port Orleans Riverside. We're gonna be there from that Friday till Tuesday. We leave. So we'll be there an additional number of days. We're doing the Howlin' Mickey's Not So Scary for the first time. You've endorsed it, but you said it was really crowded last time.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
y'all are doing it. I'm very happy y'all are doing it. We're not.
Never done it.
We're gonna dress up and go trick or treating around the resorts.
Oh, okay. Y'all get there what day?
28th.
Y'all get there 28th. Okay. What are y'all doing on Halloween? On that Friday? Y'all go to Magic Kingdom? We'll be there. We're going to get there around 4. We'll get there a little early. They let you get in, I think, 4:30ish.
Okay. Yeah.
On Halloween. And
then
we do that. We're trying to debate the family costume. We talked about it in the car driving back from Atlanta.
Apparently, we're doing Toy Story.
Toy Story. We talked about Toy Story. I think we're going to go Incredibles. Thinking Incredibles. Parker, my daughter, who starts her middle school orientation is tomorrow. Murder me. Yeah, tell me about it. 6th grade. Yep.
Hashtag Dale Murphy.
Yeah. Don't remind me, because you don't tell somebody the day before, and not like 30 minutes before lunch. I was like, what the, ugh. And I was like, it's fine. It's fine. I can't. It's, and I even called the middle school.
Your daughter's love for you grows each and every day that you do something for her. Just remember that.
The wedge that is
a wise woman just told me that.
She's, because when I try to get her acknowledgement in public, it's, ugh, Dad, go away. You're welcome for the phone and AirPods I gave you. Okay, love you too. I can track you anywhere you go. Oh, you wanted that debit card, but with no money to show for it, that you've done nothing to earn. Okay, that's cool. See you never. Bye. Good luck surviving the world on your own. 11-year-old jerk daughter. Big back, big back. But anyway, no. But that's what we're thinking. And the kids started rallying against me and Emily and saying, let's do Ghostbusters. Let's do Ghostbusters. And we started looking at
Ghostbusters.
It's not exactly. I said, that's not on brand. That's not Disney. And I was like, you can't wear a mask. You can do wigs, but you can't wear a mask.
You can't bring the guns in.
Exactly. You won't be able to bring in the proton packs, whatever.
You'll look like Top Gun.
Look stupid. I know, the jumpsuits. I know. I'll be changing to Goose or Rooster in no time. I'll be Maverick before you know it. Screw you, kids. I'm a lone wolf. I'm gonna go down to Skipper Canteen and get a Kungaloosh and peace out and see y'all never. But that 10 times get motion sickness. But no, we're looking forward to it. And then I think we're not going to Animal Kingdom. It's not worth going to this year. It's not worth. We're not doing Animal Kingdom. We're just doing two. Because where I got Magic Kingdom covered. The next day, Saturday, November 1st, we're going to go to Epcot. And then have a resort day on Sunday. Just kind of hang out. The plan is to go for dinner at Ohana, and then if we can get a reservation at Trader Sam's before, because we're gonna get there a couple hours early, great. If not, we're not gonna put any pressure on it, because getting there right when they open with a family, getting in line and wait, it's just not worth it, So if it happens, it happens. It doesn't. Not a big deal.
Yeah,
we're just gonna kind of go to the pool, go to Disney Springs, do the kind of bum around a little bit, maybe resort hop a little bit. I don't know, but that's what we're thinking. And then that's Sunday, and then Monday we'll go to Hollywood Studios, and
and
dinner.
Do you leave Tuesday?
Was that we leave the next day on Tuesday, November 4th? Yeah, that's our travel day back home. Driving.
November 4th is the two. Yeah.
That 4th. So we're gonna be the 30th. So gone a little over a week. So you're looking at eight. Yeah. So Sunday till get back on that Tuesday night. Yeah. That's a little while, because we're going to drive straight down to Cape Canaveral. We'll drive to Cape Canaveral, spend the night at a hotel in like Titusville, Cape Canaveral, and then we can get there first thing. We get early access to the ship, so we're excited.
Oh, there you go.
So you recently,
so y'all are driving?
Yeah, we don't fly. It's too close.
So we're flying. It's perfect. So if we need to give anything to you to take back, then
absolutely. Absolutely, we'll have the car, have the hoopty, plenty of room. Without
dogs. We'll take Emily back. She can fly with us. And
that's fine.
Have the kids and everything.
You want to have a woman that is either going to be screaming the whole time, white knuckling the whole time, burning a hole through the back of your head, saying, "This is your fault. This is your fault." Like the day you knocked her up. This is your fault. This is your fault. You did this. You did this to me. You forced yourself on me. I did not. It takes two to tango.
Yep.
But you just went on your first. Now you are no slouch when it comes to, no rookie when it comes to, especially you and your family going on cruises. Because you were explaining to me that you are like Platinum, Carnival, Norwegian, these
Royal Caribbean.
Pardon me. Sorry. I didn't want to claim that you went on a Temu cruise and the ones that break out and all the hoopla and the fights and all the scary stuff. No, y'all just went back in what, February? Was it February?
May.
May. What am I thinking? Yeah, May. It was
We
right
went
after
to
last.
Disney World in February too.
That's right, because you go way too
February,
long.
May, and then will be October.
Got you. So, recap the cruise? Tell me about it. Because you talked about it a little bit, but not for the.
It was very
listener.
nice. Very, very nice. I mean, it was too short.
Yeah. How many days?
We did 4 days, 3 nights.
Got you. Okay.
And then we did Epcot before.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
We flew in
Yep.
and we stayed at the Riviera the night before, and we went to Epcot. And then the next day we got to the cruise ship. Did the cruise. It was awesome. We got to see the plays. Little Mermaid was great. Aladdin was great. It was just fantastic. And then we went. There's so many things to do on the ship.
Yep.
We didn't have enough time to do it.
What stood out around the ship? Just break it down based on family friendly and then adults.
Family friendly. I mean, there's a bunch of things you could have done. The biggest thing that kind of stood out to us was you didn't see many people.
Mm-hmm.
You really didn't. I loved talking about food. I loved the Lido deck or the Marceline
Market. Mm-hmm.
Marceline Market. I loved that. The food up there was delicious, and usually it's not.
Yeah.
It was delicious up there. Then the cantina, the barbecue place, the pizza place, like they were all fantastic. The Aqua Mouse was cool. We just didn't have enough time to do anything and everything.
Yep.
We had enough time to do massages, 100%.
No, man,
but
prioritize.
Yeah, exactly.
How are your?
But the girls loved it.
Yeah, I was about to ask you
loved
to it. Yep.
They loved it. And
did they do the boutique, the Bippity Boppity boutique or anything?
No, Charlie's too young to do it.
I got you. Okay.
So Wellesley's waiting until Charlie turns 3 to do it again.
Okay. She'll be 3 next year?
Next May.
Wow. Okay. No time flat. Takes no time right there. Ooh.
I know.
They'll learn to resent you.
They got their ears pierced on this past Saturday.
And I'm sure was Wellesley a little more sensitive than Charlie, because Charlie looked at it and said, "Give me the gun."
No, Charlie started crying.
Really?
And the only way we calmed her down was we said, "Do you want to watch a movie?" And she's like, And we asked her which one. She said, "Mulan."
Mulan.
So I showed her the trailer for Mulan as they were piercing her earlobes with.
Nice. She's a little. Yeah, that was the gateway for Parker when she was around that age. She loved Beauty and the Beast, but it's something about Mulan. Mulan. She had a little bit of the touch of the Asian persuasion, because now she's really into One Piece, Demon Slayer. This is anime. I've never heard of these things. Yes, it's weird. It's weird. And she's going to hear this because she falls asleep sometimes listening to the podcast. Parker, it's weird. It's weird.
That's very weird.
Thank you.
No offense to the viewers and people who watch this and listen to it.
It just
like anime. It's just I don't like it. I don't care for it. I've known some people I've known some sketchy people that have liked it, and no.
Well, I'm not saying it's not like the quality of the animation. It's cool, but once you get to like the theming and like the actual plot, that's when it all falls apart. And I go, nah, I'm good. But anyway.
So when is she going to Comic-Con?
I hope not, but she's well on her way. She's making those types of friends apparently, and I am not a fan. But that's okay, because we all learn to make mistakes, and when Daddy's there, the knight in shining armor, when all comes falling down around her, she finally realizes, like, oh, this isn't as cool as I thought it was. Then I'm going to look at her and say, "Thank you, Parker, for coming home.
I told you so.
I told you so. Go get in the tower and lock the door behind you." But anyway, Yeah. Well, I'm glad y'all had a good time. That's awesome.
Yeah,
You
I got cooked. I got cooked.
well, you show me the picture. Like
Yeah,
what it's the Caribbean.
I was the
You're
same color as the shirt,
closer.
essentially. I was essentially the same color as the shirt.
You were a walking, talking Captain Lobster. Like
Hmm.
how did that happen? Obviously, besides the obvious, like how did you forget to put on suntan lotion?
I don't put suntan lotion on because I am allergic to most suntan lotions, and I burn worse with suntan lotions on. So I
So
don't.
what is I'm not well is there any form of like SPF whatever outside of like wearing like those like fishing shirts that are like SPF 35 and 50? You got nothing? You're just
I didn't
gonna
have anything.
you're just gonna like not flirt with the melanoma, but like make love to it when you go out into the pool? Jesus
Pretty
Christ.
much, yeah. And
Holy
so
crap.
we stayed out from 7. We got out at 7:30 on the beach.
Uh-huh.
We did the 5K.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got back at 8:45 ish,
That's not bad.
8:35, 8:45 ish,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I got in the water.
Uh-huh.
And from 9 o'clock
Uh-huh.
until 9 o'clock till 12, I was in the water, just lounging on a raft and in a chair.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
And
easier
then
to
I went
get.
and got some eat. I got some food.
Yep.
And after that, we went back into the water and went
Mhm.
back to the boat around 1:30.
Yep. It's a good day. But then when did you
And
realize you were on fire?
the next morning when I got, or the next day when I got no, actually not the next. It was that same day
That night.
when I got
That night.
when that evening when I got a massage.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's no matter cool water. You could be doing the ice bucket challenge, polar bear challenge. It would still
And I'm pretty sure that she used hot stones on me as well.
Jesus Christ. Well, the fact you're not like I said, some kind of burn unit or dressed up like the Invisible Man right now is a true miracle. All I got is like
Yeah.
I'm talking to a mummy with a pair of aviators on in a slicker suit or something like the Sherlock Holmes outfit.
Yeah. So yeah,
Wow.
I've already peeled twice this summer, and it's not even halfway through the summer.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, some people tan easier than others. I tend to not want to even attempt that. So let this be a lesson, everyone listening, whether you have an allergic reaction or not. Get one of those dang fisherman shirts. They may have them in a bin at. Have you been here lately? Is that the name of the place?
Where you been?
Done that. Where you been? That's it. Been here, done that. Where you been? They got to have some kind of gear. You got to find some kind of SPF, whatever. You can go into the water with it. Dudes wear this stuff all the time. You don't have to go fishing to wear fishing gear. It's SPF.
Yeah, I agree.
So maybe that's an alternative. I don't know. Just like the Invisible Man. You're great. You're solid. I don't know. Or just stay on the ship. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm never here to kill joy and not promote fun. But well, good. So, man, a lot happening, a lot coming up. We did have a lot of guests lined up, and that kind of fell by the wayside because when we just kind of impromptu went, and we're stepping away. And I feel bad.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to Rick. Rick, I set that up, and I kind of lost track of that because I was like, I'm just taking a break. We talked about just kind of lots happening. You had the cruise, and then I had beach, and then had my beach vacation, and then all that. He sent a message and said, "Hey, are we recording tonight?" And I went, "Oh, shoot." And I looked at the phone and I looked at the message and I looked and I scrolled up on the thread a little bit and I went, "Yeah, I said this day around this time." He's on his computer waiting. He never got it. I never sent him the invite to begin with or whatever recording invite. But he said, "No harm, no foul. Just let me know when you're ready." So we need to have him on in the near future.
Yes.
Some potential here and there. We're not putting any pressure on it, but we're just, like I said, it's like riding a bike. We're getting back into it. Do you have anything else you wanted to add before we start kind of?
No, I mean, there's a lot of things coming up for Disney.
Yep.
I mean, shoot, you've got a bunch of things.
Well,
I mean, you got Monsters Inc.
Yep.
Coming up. And I mean, part of me is excited for it. I saw a rendering of what the roller coaster might be like, and I sent it to you, and you said that's false. It's fake news.
They're not gonna leak that.
That's
somebody's mock.
If that was what it was like, that would be cool as all get out.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I watched it. Absolutely. But that, to me, it's just too soon to kind of start, But I mean, they have to have concept.
Not gonna. But then Muppets. A little sad about Muppets, but my daughter's. Well, I'm a Jim Henson guy. I love me some.
No, I'm not denying I love Muppets. Don't get me wrong, because I mean, one of my favorite Jim Henson movies is one of the darkest, not Dark Crystal. I like that one, but The Labyrinth. I thoroughly enjoyed The Labyrinth. In the history of the making of The Labyrinth, and it was the last movie he made before Disney got involved.
Yeah.
Which is completely understandable. And it was before all the lighthearted Muppet. Well, it was after Muppets Take Manhattan, because that came out in the 70s. But regardless, I'm all about the Muppets. But what I'm not a fan of is the retheming of. I mean, it's going to be cool, but the retheming of Rock and Roller Coaster. That's what they're doing with the Muppets, because it's like Dr. Teeth and the blah blah band. I know it's going to feature all the Muppets, but it's just kind of they're going to feature new artists, and by the time they get this up and going, these artists are going to be irrelevant. I mean, they're not irrelevant, but it's going to be like Taylor Swift and blah blah blah. I don't know. It's just going to be these poppy mainstream. And it's not that I'm anti-music or an old curmudgeon and like the old man saying "slow down" like in my lawn with like a. I'm in a lawn chair, like waving my fist in the air, saying, "You young people in your rock music," stuff like that. But I don't know, just the rethink with that, it seems a little forced. But there needs to be a place for the Muppets, and I'm glad they have a place for them. But what I've heard, and I'm sure you've heard this, is that the Imagineers have assured the public, or the ones that actually care, like us, that the animatronics from Muppet Vision have been pristinely curated. They have been taken care of. They have been preserved, which makes you think they could always bring them back.
Yes.
They're going.
Could they bring them back? Could they bring them back at Rock and Roller Coaster?
That would be nice. That would be if they could incorporate the two. That would be a win-win. I always enjoyed Muppet 3D. I watched it when I was a kid. I enjoyed it. Last time I saw it was, it's been a little while, but this would be a couple of years this fall. Last time we went as a family was in 2023. There's a place for it, but I'm excited for all the changes. I'm excited for everything upcoming, but I'll be honest with you, we don't have any Disney plans like beyond the cruise in the parks this fall. We don't know which way we're going to pivot come the spring. We're going to incorporate more of the medical conferences. And there is one, and this is no guarantee. It's just talk, speculation. No fake news, but kind of fake news. They're having a conference at Universal and taking advantage of Epic Universe,
Really?
June of next year. Yeah. At Universal Studios in Islands of Adventure there. I forgot which resort. I think it's one of the Bay Lake resorts or Volcano Bay. No, not Bay Lake. Volcano Bay resorts, and whatever those are called. But there's talk of that, but even that's just talk. But I'm sure we'll get, once we're on the cruise and we're heading over from Cape Canaveral to Orlando on the toll road, I'm sure we will have eyes as big as saucers and go, we want to do this again. We want to keep the magic going, because we had such a great time on the cruise last time. Because when we were done the cruise last year, or this past January, we booked this cruise before we even left Florida. So I mean, go figure. That's not how you do it, but that's how you do it apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. No big plans. No, not putting the cart before the horse, but we will see. Not pushing guests, but I am pushing ranking videos. I am pushing Disney lore, Disney history, and I definitely want to get into maybe more history of the planning of Walt Disney World, and maybe we can take a deep dive on the Florida project.
I'm going to also. Oh my gosh. I'm going to reach out to somebody and see if he would also like to be on the podcast.
Sure. What do you have in mind? Within what genre of Disney?
Imagineering.
Where is it? If you can make that happen, that would be amazing. That would be cool. Reach out.
Actually, Disney legend.
Disney legend. Who is? Can you give us, or is it something we need to wait for?
I'm going to share this with you.
Okay.
Just did it.
Okay. And we are looking at. Yeah, if you could make that happen, that would be amazing. The man behind all the ride vehicles at Disneyland, your Doom buggy, Autopia, that would be cool. All the Omni, all the wagons, the Omni vehicles, I'm not even gonna say the name, but if you don't know, you should know. Like what does a bear say of the woods? Like when it gets angry. You know what I mean? So, or a country bear. But anyway, if we can make certain things happen, that would be amazing. But yeah, it's a lot to look forward to, a lot to get into, and we're just gonna make it the remainder of the year just having fun with it. So yeah, this will be a good time. And we do have updates. We do have new listeners in Greece. Where else? Poland. And we have downloading more. Norway has always been there. But let me take a look. Let's see. We may have some new updated countries. Let's look and see what we have here. Bear with me real quick. Let's see. There's always room. I go there. And let's look. There it is. Show up. And, hit the wrong thing. That's one way to not do it. Let's see. Because now we're getting towards like the end of the episode and no one's really listening. They cut it off. And that's fun. Go to the website. Well, it doesn't want to work right now, but that's okay. That's okay. Point being is that can't make that. Oh, you did. You already. Okay. All right. You already did it. You actually did it. Okay. Sweet. Okay. No going back. That's not nerve-wracking.
No going back.
Cool. No going back. No regrets. No regrets. Cool. So, but anyway, we have a lot going on. A lot of fun things. I'm repeating myself. Let me see if I can pull it up here. This last time it showed. Here we go. Analytics. Let's look at our countries. Audience. The current countries that have been downloading. We are now over, I think we're up to 23 countries internationally. Well, 22, not including the United States. We're in every state of the U.S. officially. Don't know if you know that, but that is fun.
That's good.
That's exciting. But we're looking at Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, Sweden, Puerto Rico, Japan, Russia. Aruba is new. Netherlands, Germany, Mexico, France, Bangladesh, Brazil, India, Belgium, and these are new. You ready? Thailand, the Dominican Republic, Poland, and Greece. Correct. And then within the United States, well, it doesn't give you the states here, but yeah, those are all the countries that we are working with. So you got to admit, we're still kicking. We're still kicking, doing pretty good, and yeah, we got some fun things happening. So yeah, the audience is still there. They're still somewhat buying in. The demographics are all over the place, and
apparently,
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but apparently Disney has dropped a $10 million ticket.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, anytime, anywhere, any hotel, something like that. Yeah,
It
Absolutely.
includes visit Disney World. Oh, come on now, go back. Visit Disney World any day with up to 3 guests. Stay in a standard hotel room on Disney properties for free. Access to all Club 33 locations at Disney World. It's only at Disney World. It's not any other Disney location.
It's only Disney World.
Yes.
Well, you can't take it with you. And if you have money to burn, that's a no-brainer, in my opinion. If I was a multi-millionaire, billionaire, that would be that. Why not? Why not? Why?
Yeah, I can see it.
I have no issue with that. You only live once. I'm not trying to say
And
YOLO
it's
or
only,
anything. But
think about it, $2.5 million per person.
there you go.
It's you and 3 guests.
There you go. So, I don't know. Bang for the buck. You got to think about it.
Well,
Where's the value?
Tell Mason, Bray, and Parker, and there you go. You got it.
Hey, take care of me when I get older, hopefully. All right, my friend. Let me know what happens with the potential guest. I'll keep you updated because we have a potential other person who just went out to the he was there for the Disneyland 70th on July 17th. This past Thursday,
Perfect.
he was there and spent the day, and that has been chronicled. Looks like they had an amazing time, and we will see. That is to be determined. I have reached out to him. He's been in touch and has expressed interest recording with us, and he is not your. He has a tendency to give his honest opinion, and he explained to me that he is not the person that caters to your Disney traditionalist, even though he's a huge fan of anything Disney parks related. But if something is not, he feels it's not up to snuff or not at par, does not matter of what other people think. He's not here to cater to people, and that's kind of what we do as well. So I think we may be in the same hint. I made fun of the freaking Dreamer animatronic. So give me a break, freaking, pillow guy. But anyway, we appreciate Bronson Pinchot. We appreciate him. Belky from Total Strangers, from TGIF, from way back in the day to communicate with the podcast and give us his 2 cents and opinion. We appreciate that, and we know he'll never hear this in his entire existence. But hey, at least we're putting it out there. Just joking, but no. All the feedback we can get.
Maybe he'd like to be a guest.
I will see what we can do. Reach for the stars, because if you don't, someone else will, and you'll miss out. So put that on your T-shirt. That's a T-shirt. But anyway, we will pick it up soon. I'm trying, but Taylor, good to be back in the saddle. We'll record again in about 5 years, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll be living in Florida by then. I'll be 75 years old then. So yeah, cool. I didn't do the math there, but it's okay. All right, man.
Sorry, you're close enough, anyways. All right.
Yeah, hilarious. Yeah, don't choke on your own tongue tonight. Okay, have a good one, and we'll pick it up later. Bye.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.